Rahim. Our dear students, parents, faculty, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. It's a pleasure to have you all here today. Before we start, we have a few announcements to make. So if I may get your attention, please. Graduation from high school is an important event in the lives of students, their parents, and families. It is an opportunity to celebrate the educational accomplishments of students. The graduation ceremony is designed to provide memories and impressions that will last a lifetime. We need your assistance to ensure your students' graduation ceremony is conducted in a dignified manner. Britus International School spent significant time planning and organizing the graduation ceremony. Therefore, it is very important that all graduating participants and attendees conduct themselves in a polite and courteous fashion. The graduation ceremony is a special event and requires all attendees to be on their best behavior. To ensure our school's graduation is conducted in a dignified manner, we expect students and parents to adhere to the following. Graduation ceremonies start promptly at the designated time. All doors will be closed promptly at the start of the ceremony. There is a designated seat for everyone invited to the occasion, so we can expect everyone to follow the arrangements provided. Please do not block the aisles or passageways by attempting to greet or take photos with graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, personal use of cameras without flash and handheld video cameras are permitted as long as one remains in his or her seat and respects the viewing rights of other graduation attendees. Flash photography and stand-up videotaping are not permitted during the graduation ceremony, and the use of tripods is also prohibited. In addition, professional photographs will be taken of each graduate as they walk the stage to receive their diploma. Noisemakers including air horns, cowbells or whistles, and signs including posters and banners are not permitted in the graduation venue, and their use is strictly prohibited. The throwing and or possession of balloons, confetti or other related items at the graduation ceremony are strictly prohibited. We request that all students, parents and guests conduct themselves in a respected manner. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to take much of your time. We will be starting shortly. Thank you very much. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مساء الخير جميعاً. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Britus International School, Bahrain's 14th Commencement exercises. We are very pleased to have you all here today to share this very special occasion and celebration of the accomplishments and unique qualities of the 179 fine members of our graduating class of 2022. Today's occasion is under the patronage of GFH Financial Group Bahrain. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please welcome the candidates for graduation with their advisors. And those are Ms. Hiba Ibrahim, Dr. Lalita Krishnan, Ms. Hina Khalid Kayani, Mr. Ikramullah Khan, Ms. Fatma Alawi, Ms. Fatma Ibrahim, and Mr. Nabil Hashad. Dear graduates, welcome. Tonight is your night and we're all very excited to be here, as you can see. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to welcome Mr. Hisham Al-Rais, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Britus International School, Bahrain, representing the patron of this event, Mrs. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, CEO of Britus Education, Mr. Darren Coxon, Chief Operating Officer of Britus Education, Ms. Sahar Qannati, Head of Human Resources and Administration, Ms. Anya Clark, Vice President of Britus International School, Mr. Andy Hubble, Principal of Britus International School, and invited dignitaries from the Ministry of Education, Britus International School, GFH Financial Group, the University of Technology Bahrain, and various companies and offices in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Welcome, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, what better way to please and pause for some moments of reflection of the reading of the passage in the Holy Quran to be led by Fahd Hassan Ali Abdul Wahab Hussein Al-Safi, member of the graduating class of 2021-22.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله نور السماوات والأرض، مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح، المصباح في زجاجة، الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية، يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار، نور على نور، نور على نور، يهدي الله لنوره من يشاء، ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس، والله بكل شيء عليم. صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khair al-Akh Fahd. Ladies and gentlemen, may we request now everyone to rise for the national anthem of the Kingdom of Bahrain. Dear graduates, you may be seated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pictures and videos play a lot of roles for people from different fields and sectors in society. They can come as a concrete and abstract in form. No matter what they may look like, they are taken for some reason and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey of Britus International School and its graduating class of 2021-22.
Welcome to Britus International School, Bahrain. We're a safe, caring, improving school where students from across the globe can and do achieve. We're committed to trying to make our school one of the best schools, not only here in the Kingdom, but also across the GCC.
So we can see our success in the generations and in the students and in the batches that are graduating from our schools. And this has not only come with the excellency in your, I would say, achievements in terms of your grades, in terms of the university you've opted to go, it's also to go with all the values and the good things that you have as a people, to be a good representative of your family, of your school, and of your country, wherever you are and whatever you are doing.
Britus is based around respect, values, integrity, tolerance. Those are key values, they're not just words. We live them, we breathe them. Your children are our children, and we expect the very best from our staff and our students.
This school taught me a lot. It's not just about learning.
It's also about having fun while doing it and understanding it instead of just memorizing.
The relationship between the teachers and the students.
And management. We gathered multiple events.
And we went to many field trips.
The school also provided us with a lot of universities to visit and explore.
That will help me a lot in my future. And I got the chance to do a multi-interview with many doctors. And
this year has been a great year.
I really didn't imagine a school that's this fun while studying and while achieving goals that I never thought I could.
This school has changed me into a better version of myself.
I will really miss every single student in this batch, and good luck with your new chapter.
I would like to say good luck.
And I want to thank all my teachers.
Their advice has also encouraged me to move on and seek the future that I'm willing to unlock.
I would like to thank every single person.
I hope all of you have a great journey in front of you, and remember that no matter what obstacle comes in front of you, you will always have the power to overcome it.
Thank you to all of my teachers and to our principal and to everyone who helped me go through this journey.
I will really miss the school.
Good luck everyone and have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the CEO message of congratulations. May I please invite to the stage Mrs. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, the CEO of Britus Education.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي تتم بنعمته الصالحات وتحل بذكره البركات، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. أيها الحفل الكريم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وبعد، يسعدنا في هذا الحفل الكريم وبتشريفكم لنا في هذا اليوم وباسم منصة برايتس التعليمية أن نهنئكم ونهنئ أنفسنا بتخرج أبنائنا طلاب وطالبات المرحلة الثانوية والفوج الرابع عشر لسنة 2021-2022. وما اليوم إلا بداية جديدة وانطلاقة رائعة بحول الله في هذا اليوم. خريجي مدرسة برايتس العالمية تنشدون فيه وننشد معكم غداً أفضل ومستقبلاً أكثر إشراقاً وأوفر حظاً بمشيئة الله. منصة برايتس التعليمية هي منصة رائدة ومتخصصة في إدارة وتشغيل المدارس العالمية داخل وخارج مملكة البحرين، ولها من الخبرات العديد من التجارب التي نعتز ونفتخر بها. وقد قامت منصة برايتس بوضع خطة طموحة ومتكاملة لتطوير كافة جوانب العملية التعليمية لتتناسب مع طموحاتنا وتطلعاتكم، لتوفير بيئة تعليمية أكثر تميزاً وأعلى تحفيزاً لأبنائنا الطلبة والطالبات. ولن أسهب كثيراً فيما قمنا به وما ننتوي القيام به، فالأمر بمشيئة الله، ما ترونه لا ما تسمعونه. فلذات أكبادنا طلاب وطالبات مدرستنا أقول لكم ما أسعدنا اليوم ونحن نجتمع لنحتفل بكم. ها أنتم الآن على أعتاب مرحلة جديدة من أهم مراحل حياتكم، تنتقلون من مرحلة دراسية مليئة بالذكريات الجميلة والصداقات الرائعة في سنوات مرت من أجمل مراحل عمركم قضيتموها في هذه المدرسة، إلى مرحلة أكثر نضجاً تكبرون وتكبر معكم آمالنا وآمالكم، وتحققون فيها ما تقر به أعينكم وأعين آبائكم وأعين من تحبون، وليكون كل منكم خير سفير لوطنه أينما حل أو ارتحل، وخير نافع لأهله ولمجتمعه في أي تخصص أراده وفي أي عمل سيلتحق به. وأسأل الله أن ينفعكم بما تعلمتموه، وأن ينفع بعلمكم بلادكم وأوطانكم. فهنيئا لكم بهذا الحفل، وهنيئا لهذا الحفل بكم. أبنائي وبناتي، لا يسعني هنا إلا أن أقدم لكم كأم محبة تتوق شوقاً لسماع أخبار نجاحاتكم وتميزكم 7 نصائح أتمنى أن تضعوها نصب أعينكم دائماً وأبداً. أولاً، اجعلوا لديكم أهداف واضحة محددة، فكلما كانت أهدافكم ذات معنى وقيمة كلما سهل عليكم تحقيقها. اعلموا أبنائي وبناتي الأعزاء بأن النجاح لا يأتي بالفرد بل بالجماعة، فالمرء قليل بنفسه كثير بإخوانه، وبتعاونكم كفريق ستحققون بمشيئة الله أفضل النتائج. ثالثاً، انتقوا أصدقائكم ومحيطكم جيداً، لأن تفكير من حولك يؤثر عليك سلباً أو إيجاباً، والعقول الصغيرة تحد من سموكم ورقيكم وتطوركم، والعقول الكبيرة ستأخذ بيدكم نحو التميز والإبداع. رابعاً، احرصوا أحبتي على قراءة سير الناجحين والمتميزين، وقتها ستعلمون بأن الفشل ليس نهاية العالم، بل الفشل هو عدم المحاولة من جديد. خامساً، اجعلوا تطوير الذات في قمة أهدافكم، فلا سقف لطلب العلم والمعرفة، وتطوير الذات عملية تستمر مدى الحياة. أود أن أخبركم أحبتي بأن حياتكم ومستقبلكم ليستا معلقتين بيد أحد غير الله سواكم، فأنتم فقط من يستطيع أن يصنع الفرق. سابعاً، اعلموا أن الله عز وجل شرف الإنسان بالعلم، وبرز العلم مرادفاً لأول مرة يذكر فيها اسم آدم عليه السلام في قوله تعالى: وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها، كما يتجلى السمو البشري في معلم البشرية سيدنا محمد عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام، حيث أثنى الله سبحانه وتعالى على أخلاقه فقال عز من قائل: وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم. فبالعلم والأخلاق نسبو ونرتقي، إنما الأمم الأخلاق ما بقيت، فإنهم ذهبت أخلاقهم ذهبوا. فتسلحوا بالعلم وجملوا أنفسكم بحسن الخلق. وفي الختام، لا يسعني إلا بتوجيه خالص الشكر لكافة القائمين على إدارة مدرسة برايتس العالمية، والذي كان لإسهاماتهم المخلصة وجهودهم المثمرة الأثر الأكبر في رفعة شأن هذه المدرسة. كما أتوجه بالشكر الجزيل للقائمين على تجهيز هذا الحفل وإخراجه بهذه الصورة المشرفة، وهو جهد يذكر فيشكر. وكل الشكر والثناء لأولياء الأمور الكرام على تشريفكم لنا في هذا الحفل الكريم وعلى ثقتكم الغالية بنا، فبتواصلكم المثمر ونصحكم المخلص لنا أصبحت وستظل برايتس العالمية منبراً رائداً ومقصداً متفرداً وعلامة وضاءة في دروب التعلم والتعليم. هذا والله نسأل أن يعيننا على حمل هذه الأمانة، وأن يكلل جهودنا جميعاً بالنجاح والتوفيق، وأن يسدد على الدرب خطانا، وأن يجعلنا عند حسن ظنكم بنا، وأن يجعل جهودنا جميعاً في موازين حسناتنا، إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. شكراً.
الشكر الجزيل للسيدة فاطمة كمال CEO of Britus Education على هذه الكلمات الرائعة. Ladies and gentlemen, now to give his principal speech to this year's candidates for graduation, may I please welcome our school principal, Mr. Andy Hubble.
Thank you very much, whoever that was. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, parents, family, friends, teachers, and most importantly, soon-to-be graduates. I can't call you graduates just yet. Assalamu alaikum and welcome. For many of us, the last 2 years have been a time that's been quite dark. There has been a lonely place where we weren't sure about what was going to happen and when it was going to happen. Times that we've never seen before. For many of us, new experiences, new challenges. However, for the individuals sat behind me, this has been the most important time in their young lives to date. At a time when they needed to focus more, at a time when they needed to be with friends for moral support, at a time where they needed to be out and about, taking off the pressure that undoubtedly comes with graduations. They weren't able to do that. Their world was turned upside down. Those basic human needs of companionship and friendship and just being able to talk to people, not screens, were just not there for them. Sometimes we thought this day might not come, but it has. And every single one of these young people sat behind me have succeeded, they've come through, and they've conquered. Before I speak a little bit more about our students, I just want to thank the organising committee. This event takes a huge amount of planning, and there are too many people to thank individually. So I'd just like to thank them all for their work in presenting this and making this a special event for everybody. Our graduating class have overcome a pandemic. They've risen to challenges and learned to work in more, maybe some people say, effective ways. They've changed their vocabulary. It now includes Padlets and Zoom conversations and all kinds of things that 2, 3, 4 years ago, the only people who used those words were people in Silicon Valley. It wasn't in our vocabulary. But they've done it. They've succeeded. They've achieved. We have a clear vision of the learning that we like to see. And there can be positives that we take from COVID. It shows that we can adapt. It shows that we can innovate. It shows that we can overcome. Moving ever closer to our ultimate goal of genuine learning without limits. Whether those are physical limits, social limits, intellectual limits, or as we found recently, viral limits. Everything is possible with courage, commitment, and no small amount of hard work. Our graduating class epitomise our core values that sit at the heart of the Britus philosophy. They are now the role models for the future of the kingdom. They've shown respect and tolerance. They've worked with integrity, and they've developed as unique individuals with so much more to offer in the future. To see our students here today stirs up a number of emotions. Obvious joy about their achievements, real hope for their bright futures, true belief in their abilities. But on a personal note, a touch of sadness, because I've only known them for 12 months. I would have liked longer, because, folks, I can genuinely say that these are some of the greatest kids that I have had the privilege of working with in 30 years in teaching. So thank you. I knew that was a risk. They've successfully navigated their way through a 12-year journey. So I thought I'd do a little bit of maths just to work things out. That's the equivalent of 2,160 school days, which works out to about 12,960 lessons. And that works out to over 65,000 minutes of possible learning time. Big numbers, but worth every single second. That 12-year journey is not an easy thing. It requires focus, it requires dedication, and no end of hard work and late nights. And as we celebrate here their successes, that's only possible because of the other 600 people sat in this room. The parents, the teachers, the brothers, the sisters. You have got them here as well as their hard work has got them here. People will tell you that a house is only as strong as its foundations. Those foundations were laid in your houses through your unconditional love, through your carefully measured guidance that at times maybe they didn't really think they needed, and for your never-ending support. You then allow us to build on those foundations, to try and mold and shape them into the very best version of the person that they can be. As I look around the room, I ask myself, is that an easy task? And the answer is no, it's not. I think back to my own children and the challenges and frustrations that I went through. Being a parent is not easy, so you owe it to your parents. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your never-ending belief that we can work as partners together. We're ready to pass the baton on to their lecturers, to their employers, to their coaches. But we will be forever joined by the bonds of trust and friendship that have been created over the past 12 years. Once you're part of our family, you are always part of our family. When our little ones, and I kind of think about some of the small students, the young ones that come into school every morning, when they start their journey, we know there will be tears. We know there will be some tantrums. We know there will be some bumps and some bruises along the way. But together, we've overcome those. We've forged forwards. We've joined. We've worked. We've tried. We've stayed up late. But we've supported where we can. Our graduating class have cried those tears. They've had those tantrums. They've picked themselves up when they fell. And they are here. They have succeeded, they have achieved, and they've done that with commitment and courage. They've done it with humour and humility. They've done it with warmth, and they've done it with wit. You're a credit to yourselves, to your families, to your school, and to your nation. So the class of 2022, as you now start on the next leg of your journey, we wish you all continued success. We wish you happiness, and perhaps above all else, we wish you good health. Stay true to the person that you are and choose your path wisely. Be remembered for your kindness, your compassion, your integrity and your smile. And not just maybe for the car that you end up driving or your Instagram profile. You will always be welcome as our sons and daughters. And we eagerly await news of your next achievements, and will hopefully celebrate with those here today again. Go with our blessings, graduates. Fly high. Well done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hubble, for your very inspiring heart-to-heart speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to hear it from graduates themselves. They are members of the graduating class 2022. To deliver their graduating speech in English, please welcome Sarah Mohammed Al-Joder and Al-Hanouf Ahmed Bilal.
His Excellency Dr. Majid bin Ali Al-Naimi, Minister of Education of the Kingdom of Bahrain, Mr. Hisham Al-Reyes, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Britus International School Bahrain, Ms. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, CEO of Britus Education, Mr. Andy Hubble, Principal of Britus International School, distinguished guests from various ministries and organizations, officers, faculty, and staff of Britus International School Bahrain, class of 2021-2022, beloved parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to you all. I am immensely proud and honored to be standing here tonight to honor my fellow graduates and express my sincere appreciation to everyone who helped us achieve our goal. This evening is a turning point in each of our lives. We have spent the past years wandering the halls of this great school, and now we are ready to go towards the next journey. But first, we must celebrate our victory. Congratulations, class of 2022. We have done it. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we're all ready to take the next big step in life. Standing here in front of everybody, having this feeling of pride and happiness, because I have proven to myself that I can be the best of what I am only if I will strive hard and have a sense of determination. I am also happy because all of my efforts and sacrifices were well paid off. These achievements I have today are the fruits of my labor. Fellow graduates, we as the hybrid generation have faced many challenges and yet have conquered them. The past years have certainly been tough, and as the old adage goes, Rome was not built in a day. We're all here to celebrate our victories and the journey on which we have all embarked towards our future destinations. We will continuously build our futures, one step at a time, one brick a day, unwavering. Thanks to our school, Britus International School Bahrain, class of 2022. When we leave here today, be proud, celebrate what you have accomplished, and look forward with an eye towards how we can be an inspiration for others. While we celebrate our past academic accomplishments and activities tonight, I want to challenge my fellow graduates to take that enthusiasm that surrounds us tonight out into the world and use it to contribute to our society. And make sure not to forget the friends that we have made and those that we will make them along the way. And wherever the next chapter in our life story may take us, we will make sure the journey includes joy. We forever remain thankful for the sacrifices of our parents, the dedication of our teachers, support of our principal, the stability of the school staff, and the fellowship we have gained. Finally, my biggest thanks are to my family and parents for always supporting me and always being there for me. Mom and Dad, I am truly grateful and blessed to have you in my life. I would not be here today without you. Congratulations, class of 2022. Our journey has just begun. Thank you.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes, CEO of Britus, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Britus International School, Bahrain. Mrs. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, CEO of Britus Education. Mr. Andy Hubble, Principal of Britus International School. Distinguished guests from various ministries and organizations, officers, faculty and staff of Britus International School, Bahrain, members of class 2021-2022, beloved parents, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am truly honored and extremely proud to be standing here tonight, honoring my fellow graduates and expressing gratitude to everyone who helped us reach this goal. My name is Ilhanouf Ahmed Jum'a Bilal. It is my honor to become this year's valedictorian of the class of 2022, يعني الأولى على الدفعة. The journey, just to be able to speak in front of you right now, was not that easy. For this reason, let me say thank you to very important people who were instrumental to this once-in-a-lifetime achievement. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who was part of our success, to our supportive principal, and to our teachers who had encouraged us throughout this year, and to our parents who stood by us and supported us. Thank you. Mom and Dad, I would not be here today without you. I am honored and blessed to have you as my parents, and I want to express my gratitude for your care and support over the years. Believe me, I am truly grateful for everything you both done for me. Class of 2022, we are the hybrid generation. We had the chance and the choice to come back to school or remain online. We graduate at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at a time when the opportunities created by those challenges have never been greater. We became technology natives. When many of you in this room were schooling at home, you tweeted, read books and news online, and stayed connected every time, and your electronic social networking has shrunk the known world. It has been both an amazing and challenging journey, and one my fellow graduates will most likely never forget. Our mission from now on is to learn, develop, and invent new sustainable and creative ways to make our world a better place for both the present and the coming future. We need to accomplish our dreams and go for what we want to do in our life, and to create the right opportunity instead of just waiting for it to come. Keep in mind, if opportunities doesn't knock, we build the door. I urge everyone to embrace the opportunity before us. Take what you have learned throughout the last 12 years and put it to good use. Lastly, I have a request for you all tonight. Give light. And by this I mean love one another and be positive, because you never know when one kind word or smile can turn someone's day around. Congratulations to my fellow graduates of the class of 2022. Wherever we go, whatever we do, may we always be friends. Let us meet through the different roads we'll travel, And even if by chance we won't, let us remember what we have learned here at Britus International School. Thank you.
يعطيكم العافية. Thank you, Sarah and Dilhano, for your beautiful words, and congratulations again. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important people in the lives of our graduates are their parents. Now, tribute to parents will be delivered in both English and Arabic languages. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome member of graduating class 2021-22 to deliver the tribute to parents in English, Malak Mohammed Hassan Ahmed Al-Ansari.
Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Britus International School, Bahrain. Mrs. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, CEO of Britus Education. Mr. Andy Hubble, Principal of Britus International School. Distinguished guests from various ministries and organizations. Officers, faculty, and staff of Britus International School, Bahrain. Members of class 2021-2022. Beloved parents, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am Malak Mohammed Hassan Al-Ansari, the first honorable mention of class 2022, and I'm honored to be given the opportunity to deliver the tribute speech at this very special occasion. No one thought that we would finally gather and celebrate our graduation ceremony indoors and live on stage. But here we are, finally graduating. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my mom and dad for the support and guidance that helped me become the person I am today. I will go to any length to make them proud of me, and I consider myself extremely fortunate and honored to have my parents behind my back as I go on with my journey. We should always remember that behind every child who believed in himself is a parent who believed first. Cherished parents, you are probably wondering where the years have gone. As you marvel at our individual accomplishments, it doesn't seem that long ago when these young adults being honored today were toddling off to start kindergarten. But we are finally here tonight to celebrate this important and special occasion. As we all know, the pandemic has challenged parents to manage their own health, the health of their children, their work, and their finances in a setting of extraordinary risk and economic pressure. Our dear parents, may I ask all of you to please stand. Let's give a big warm round of applause to all the proud parents here tonight. And allow me to call you the champions. You may now be seated. Thank you. You have supported us in every stage of our lives. Your unconditional love and support are beyond words. With or without our knowledge, you have made significant sacrifices, and we want all of you to know that your presence and role in our lives is the reason for our accomplishments and success. To our teachers, they said our teachers are our second parents. I couldn't agree more. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for preparing us for the world outside. You have accepted all of us with all the weaknesses, have worked with us to overcome those weaknesses, and have been the motivation spirit for us in all respects. Round of applause to our esteemed teachers. Today, on behalf of my fellow students and myself, I would like to thank all of the BISVH staff as you have been able to uplift ourselves as students solely because of your love, care, guidance, and support. To my fellow classmates and friends, thank you for an amazing and delightful experience. How can I not mention my classmates at this important moment, as you have made my time and my stay at this school a memorable, enjoyable, and a fantastic experience. Again, congratulations and good luck to the class of 2022.
Malak, thank you very much for your words, ladies and gentlemen. Now, graduating class 2021-22 tribute to parents in Arabic. Please allow me to welcome Abdullah Sami Yusuf Rashdan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وبعد، السيد هشام الريس رئيس مجلس الأمناء لمدرسة برايتس العالمية في البحرين، السيدة فاطمة أحمد كمال الرئيس التنفيذي لبرايتس التعليمية، السيد أندي هابل مدير مدرستنا، الجمع الكريم من مختلف الوزارات والمنظمات، إدارة المدرسة، أعضاء هيئة التدريس والعاملين، الآباء الأفاضل، زملاء الخريجين والخريجات، أحييكم بخير تحية. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. لقد كان الطريق طويلا ومضت الأيام وتحملنا جهدا كبيرا وسهرنا ليالي، وهنا نتذكر قول الله عز وجل: إنا لا نضيع أجر من أحسن عملا. الحضور الكريم، ها قد انطوت صفحة من صفحات الحياة، مودعين فيها لحظات ضحكات الرفاق، فقد تزاحمت في مخيلة العبارات وتسابقت إلى ذهن الكلمات، فاحترت أيها أختار وبأيها أبدأ حديثي هذا. خريج أمضي ودربي ساطع بعزائم الإقدام والإيمان، أني قطعت العهد أن أرقى السما، أزهو وروح الجد في شرياني. فها هي الساعات تمر معلنة عن قرب رحيلي عن بستاني الحاني الذي ضمني بحنانه وجنيت منه أطيب ثماره. كيف لي أن أذهب وأترك جزيرة الخضراء مدرسة برايتس العالمية التي لا تمل العطاء؟ إنه لمن مقام الامتنان نتوجه بالشكر كل الشكر لإدارة برايتس التي لا تألو جهدا في سبيل الارتقاء بالمدرسة، ولكل شمعة مضيئة أنارت عقولنا وأضاءت طريقنا، إدارة المدرسة، المعلمون والمعلمات، لكل قطرة تعب وتنهيدة صبر. لا تفي الكلمات ببعض حقكم، إننا وبقلب ممتن لكم نقول شكرا لكم. بالعلم والمال يبني الناس ملكهم، لم يبنى ملك على جهل وإقلال. فاظفر بعلم تعش حيا به أبدا، فالناس موتى وأهل العلم أحياء. أولياء الأمور الكرام، أمهاتنا، آباؤنا، النبض والحنان، الحب والرحمة. 12 عاما مضت وها نحن الآن نقف على عتبات التخرج بدعائكم لنا منذ
مبروك لكم جميعا.
أولياء الأمور الكرام، أمهاتنا، آباؤنا، النبض والحنان، الحب والرحمة. 12 عاما مضت وها نحن الآن نقف على عتبات التخرج. بدعائكم لنا منذ لحظة دخولنا المدرسة وحتى ارتدائنا لثوب التخرج، فضائلكم علينا لا تعد ولا تحصى. حماكم الله لقلب لا يطمئن إلا بقربكم. نعدكم جميعا ستفخرون بنا، خريجو جامعات متميزون ومن مدرسة برايتس خريجون. زملائي وزميلاتي الخريجين، أنتم تعرفون أن عيون آبائكم وأمهاتكم متعلقة بكم، فلا تخذلوهم يوما، واسعوا لبناء ذاتكم وأحسنوا البناء لتصبح أحلامكم أحلاما تعانق السماء. كل أحلامنا وطموحاتنا التي رسمناها على جدران مدرسة برايتس العالمية، كل ضحكة انتعشت بها زوايا المدرسة خلال هذه الفترة جسدت لنا حلاوة العمر وعنفوانه. هنا تعلمنا أن لكل مجتهد نصيب، وهنا عرفنا أن يدا واحدة لا تصفق، فبالجد والاجتهاد والتعاون استطعنا تحقيق ما كنا نطلق عليه المستحيل. هنا تعلمت الانتماء لمدرستي، فشكرا مدرستي، بفضلك صرنا خريجين لعام 2022، وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
شكرا جزيلا عبد الله، صيحنا كلنا. Ladies and gentlemen, to our graduating class of 2022, every one of you is going to be called an alumnus or alumna of Britus International School, Bahrain, after these graduating ceremonies. Therefore, wherever you will be in the future, whatever career you will choose or path you will take, Britus International School is engraved not only on your documents, but also in your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we are honored to have one of our alumni who will deliver her inspirational message to all of you. Our speaker at this time graduated salutatorian from AMA International School, Bahrain in 2018 and was awarded Best in Science and Best in Arabic Language. She is now in her 5th year intern medicine student at University of Jordan Science and Technology. Please welcome Sarah Khalifa Al-Jar, alumna, class of 2017 to 18 for her alumni speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes, Chairman of the Board of the Trustees Britus International School, Bahrain. Ms. Fatma Ahmed Kamal, CEO of Britus Education. Mr. Andy Hubble, Principal of Britus International School. Distinguished guests from various ministries and organizations, officers, faculty and staff of Britus International School, Bahrain. Member of Class 2021-2022. Beloved parents, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. A special celebration like tonight is very important to us. With a great honor and pleasure, I'm standing here at this very moment giving the speech as one of the school's alumni. My name is Sarah Khalifa Al-Jar. I graduated from AMA International School in the year 2018 as a salutatorian and was given Best Subject Award in Arabic Language and Science. I'm thankful for the school for what I have become today. I started my journey at this school in 2016, a new school, a new chapter in my life. What I heard and read about the school, its mission, vision, and goals attracted me. I created unforgettable memories in the school, memories that I am thankful for today and sharing them in front of you, dear parents and graduates. The school helped me reveal my interests, expand my abilities, and most importantly, develop myself. There was always a team behind my back, supporting and encouraging me in doing what I love. The knowledge, skills, and values I learned from the school made me build a strong base to be ready for any unexpected thunder. Today, I'm in my 5th year taking up general medicine, studying at Jordan University of Science and Technology. I have done my medical training at Princess Haya Military Hospital, Princess Basma Hospital, and King's Talal Military Hospital in Jordan. Dear graduates, you have worked incredibly hard to reach at this achievement, and in both a stressful and exciting time. All your hard work has finally paid off, and you're all ready to take the next big step in life beyond high school. My advice to you is to follow what you love. It's not the end yet. This is just the start. Dive into your studies, soak up knowledge, because your education will serve you for many decades forward. See your weaknesses and make it your strength. Have aims and goals. Lastly, I would like to tell you, dear graduates, you are the future. I believe that our school has become one of the greatest schools in Bahrain by having a great concern to each and every student to achieve the very best possible outcome, academic outcome, and also to grow as valuable member of their learning community. You have to find what you love. Your work is going to fill a large part in your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is a great work. And the only way to do a great work is to do what you love. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As all matters of the heart, you will find it. To the graduates starting today, your adventure begins. Class 2022, my warmest congratulations and good luck to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sarah Al-Jar, alumna class 2017-2018. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we shall now have the Pledge of Loyalty by the graduates to be led by member of graduating class 2021-22. Please welcome Abdul Rahman Yasser Abdul Rahman Janahi. Graduates, please rise.
My fellow graduates, raise your right hand and repeat after me. In gratitude to you, my alma mater, I pledge my loyalty to you and your ideals, to perpetually uphold your standards and traditions, and to endeavor to serve my country and my fellow men to my utmost ability, mindful that whatever destiny shall bring me, I shall have to live up to your highest and fullest expectations, worthy of being a true progeny of my alma mater, the Britus International School, never to be complacent we shall ever persevere for progress and service.
Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. Dear graduates, you may be seated. Now, at this juncture, I would like to call onto the stage our school's Vice Principal, Ms. Anya Clark, for the presentation of the candidates of graduation, and our school's Principal, Mr. Andy Hubble, for the acceptance and confirmation.
Mr. Andy, I have the honour to present to you Britus International School's 179 candidates for graduation for the year 2022. 30 candidates for the IB Diploma programme. And 149 for the American curriculum.
I have to read the official piece of paper now. This is the exciting bit, so get ready and remember, folks, remember which is your left and which is your right. By the power vested upon me by the Ministry of Education for the Kingdom of Bahrain, I officially accept and confirm Britus International School's 179 students for the graduation of 2022. Wait for it. Congratulations. You are now officially graduates of Bahrain International School. You may move your tassels to the right.
Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would also request the Chairman of Board of Trustees and CEO of the GFH Financial Group, Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes, and the CEO of Britus Education, Ms. Fatima Kamal, to join us in the awarding of our academic achievers. And Mr. Andy and Ms. Anya, if you can join us as well on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we foster the success of these students, this is an amazing opportunity to recognize students, leaders, and achievers who have emerged as fine young ladies and gentlemen who have shown extraordinary qualities and skills in both curricular and co-curricular activities. May their exemplary leadership and achievements shine through as a source of inspiration for their batch members and those who will eventually follow them. Ladies and gentlemen, the Loyalty Award is awarded to a graduating student who has been with us since nursery and now will be one of the graduating class of 2022. The Loyalty Award is awarded to Amna Suhail Abdul Hamid Al-Saati. Now, the Leadership Award is awarded to a graduating student who has demonstrated outstanding leadership in co-curricular and extracurricular activities. He must have exemplified and performed his or her duties and responsibilities as a student leader. Ladies and gentlemen, the Leadership Award is awarded to Ahmed Ashraf Ahmed Salman Muhammad Abed. Now, the academic honor is given to students who have completed at least 2 years of residency at Britus International School or who have been enrolled at BISBH on the 11th and 12th grades with no mark below 80% or be in any of the previous quarters on the 12th grade and no final mark below 80% or be on the 11th grade. Successful candidates must have no major disciplinary case during the 11th and 12th grades. And the Best in Subject Award is awarded to a graduating student with the highest final mark in the subjects offered in the 12th grade. Based on proficiency in the use of oral and written communication skills in the subject, successful candidates must have no mark below 80% in any of the quarters in the 12th grade. Now, the Best in Arabic is awarded to Manar Hussein Abdurrahim Hussein Abdurrahim. And the Subject Award Business Management and Visual Arts IB Diploma is awarded to Yasmin Ashraf Abdul Razak Suleiman. The third honorable mention and Subject Award Economics IB Diploma, Mohammed Jassim Saad Al-Ka'bi. The second honorable mention and Best in English, Hanan Sharif Khalaf Ali Mansour, who unfortunately is not here with us today. And our first honorable mention and Best in Science, Malak Muhammad Hassan Ahmed Al-Ansari. Our valedictorian is الهنوف أحمد جمعة سالم بلال. Our valedictorian and Best in Mathematics is Sarah Mohammed Al-Joder. Congratulations, honorees and awardees at Britus International School. We strive to give our students the international quality education that they deserve. A round of applause, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Britus International School, in coordination with the GFH Financial Group as our patron for this event, has prepared a surprise for those who have shown exceptional excellence and performance in the course of their studies. They will receive cash prizes and a GFH Student Achiever plaque. Ladies and gentlemen, our GFH Student Achiever awardee and who will receive a cash prize of $1,000 is Malak Muhammad Hassan Ahmed Al-Ansari. Our first honorable mention. And our GFH Student Achiever awardee and who will receive a cash prize of $2,500, our valedictorian El Hanouf Bilal. And our GFH Student Achiever awardee and who will receive a cash prize of $2,500, our valedictorian Sarah Mohammed Al-Joder. Again, congratulations to the awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, now, his presence here today has lent integrity and honor to this rather humble occasion. He is here with us today, the chairman of the Board of Trustees of Britus International School and the CEO of the GFH Financial Group, Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes. We are grateful for your unrelenting support and vision you have for the school. We would like to extend to you our appreciation and gratitude by giving you a portrait of you that was carefully drawn and painted by Maryam Mamdouh Sayyid Hamza Qaruni, grade 10 student. She started painting around the time the pandemic first hit. She experimented with oil paints and fell in love with it. Painting brings her immense joy and continues to help her through tough times. Ladies and gentlemen, she volunteered to offer her artwork to Mr. Hisham as a symbol of her gratitude and appreciation. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Britus International School Bahrain would like to thank Maryam for sharing her talent with us. Thank you very much, Mr. Hisham Al-Rayes, for sharing with us your precious time, support, and guidance. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also request Mr. Andy to remain on stage and Ms. Fatma Kamal to assist in the distribution of diplomas. Now, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen, to distribute two diplomas to our dear graduates. Starting off with Fatma Suhail. إبراهيم يوسف البعينين. ضوى عبد العزيز الغتم. دارين الخضر. دانا نبيل الذوادي. دلال نبيل الشنو. زهرة عبد الستار عبد الله. محمد اسلام حسن ابو شهاده. كشيش خنا. جوري إبراهيم عبد النبي. حسين أسامة مهدي. ديان كولين بلمونت. دانا عادل المطوع. آمنة سهيل الساعاتي. أحمد أشرف عابد. ياسمين أشرف عبد الرازق سليمان. منار حسين عبد الرحيم. محمد جاسم الكعبي. سارة محمد الجودر. عبد الرحمن ياسر جناحي. حيدر حسنين الصفار. ملاك محمد الأنصاري. عبد الله سامي يوسف رشدان. الهنوف أحمد جمال سالم بلال. فهد حسن الصفي. محمد علي بلال. لولو عادل عبد القادر المنصوري. هدى فيصل جعفر يوسف حمد. حوراء جلال جمعة اسماعيل علي. جولنر جوميز. جورج وليد نوفل. أحمد مجيد حسين. عبد الله محمد عبد الله. أديتيا بيجيان. أحمد حسين محمد. أحمد عبد الحسين شرايط زادة. أدهم حسام الدين جمعة. عبد الإله برينكمان. حامد جاسم الحمادي. حسين علي ما شاء الله الأنصاري. راشد بن يوسف بن خليفة بن علي. ريم عيسى حبيب جعفر الخراز. عبد الله عيسى حسن سيادي. أمل عبد الإله أحمد علي ناصر الصايغ. عقيل أحمد العوضي. آية أمين محمد أمين شرف الدين. دانا حمد أحمد حبيب إبراهيم. دانيال ياسر جعفر عبد الله بعيسى الزيرة. إبراهيم جويد برويز أمين. إبراهيم راشد الرميحي. فيصل عبد الرحمن الرويعي. حمد خليل عبد الله. حسين علي عبد الكريم العريض. جويرية عيسى المهيزة. محمد عبد الله الدوادي. محمد يوسف سالم. نور السيد علي أحمد. راشد مبارك مسعود. رزان رامي فلمرزي. سجاد هشام حسن. سارة محسن العالي. علي عبد الكريم شمس
بدر علي عبد الله الأحمدي. فيصل مبارك الرويعي. فاطمة فاضل محمد. حسن أحمد منصور. حسن علي عباس علي قنبر. حور محمود الوردي. عيسى سمير مسعود. مناف عيسى محمد أكبر علي. مريم نادر علي يوسف المطوع. محمد زاهر عوض. زهراء صلاح عباس محمد محمود. زينب أحمد رحمة خلقي. عبد الله عيسى المطوع. عبد الله سلمان الكعبي. زهراء نبيل الستراوي. يوسف أحمد الذوادي. سلطان يوسف أحمد محمود الأمير. سلطان يوسف المير. شروق ياسر الشنو. شيرين حمد مبارك. صالح فواز صالح. راشد أحمد الأكبري. مسلم عقيل مسلم هارونة. مريم محمود توراني. خالد حسن الحداد.
خالد عدنان الخالدي، حسين علي جابر علي شاكر، حسن محمد الخالدي، محمد أحمد عطية، دانا خالد البن علي، دانا حسين الدوي، بدر هشام البفلاسة، أيمن محمد، أيمن محمد، عارف علي دشتي، علي صلاح القريني، عبد الرحمن مبارك، عبد العزيز أحمد التواري، زعل سعيد البفلاسة، يوسف غازي يوسف عبد الله علي، تركي علي إبراهيم الذوادي، شيرين محمد مكي، نور ياسر غلوم، محمد هشام خوجة، محمد نبيل شويطر، محمد مازن عبد الله علي، مريم إبراهيم شجاعي، ملاك سيد ضياء العرادي، ملاك قاسم عباس غلوم رضا، دانيا خالد القاسمي، أحمد يونس الصفاف. أحمد بن يوسف البن علي. أحمد أيوب مصطفى أبو علاي. عبد الرحمن عصام العلي. حمد محمد الكواري. إبراهيم خليفة الجار. راشد بن يوسف بن خليفة بن علي. يوسف أحمد خليفة إبراهيم الذوادي. سلطان يوسف أحمد محمود المير. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, truly. On behalf of Britus International School faculty and staff, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for gracing the occasion. Our special gratitude goes out to the GFH Financial Group for their patronage and to our 14th batch of graduates. ألف مبروك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
تعال فوق. احمد جيب بيتكم هنا تعال.